Good day and welcome. My name is Joe Peterson, and today I will be covering Unisys ClearPath OS 2200 Release 18.0 Technical Update for Communications Interface for Transaction Applications Level 2R5 features. I'm a software engineer who worked on this, and today I will be covering the Message Identifier feature, SSL TLS Security feature, as well as an update to the write config user command. First, the Message Identifier. The message identifier is intended to provide a means of session verification for messages. The identifier is passed along the layer 5 header of an input message, as well as the MCB auxiliary area. CITA does not specifically use the identifier for anything. It is simply a space for the user to utilize for whatever means they find necessary. The L5 inset and L5 outset configuration statements each have been updated with a new parameter to utilize this feature. The message ID is the parameter that can be used on the L5 inset and L5 outset configuration statements. It has a count, a header offset, and an aux index field, which are for the byte length of the identifier, the byte offset into the L5 header of the message, and the word offset into the MCB auxiliary area. Secondly, I will be covering the SSL TLS security feature. SSL TLS, formerly known as Secure Sockets Layer Transport Layer Security, provides security from eavesdropping by encrypting data, using message digests, as well as authenticating messages with PKI certificates. Previously, the only way to utilize SSL TLS security in OS 2200 networking was through application imposed security or CPCOM imposed security. So this feature allows the user a little bit more freedom with security. It allows users to configure listen statements with an SSL parameter for inbound opens to be secured, as well as to configure the PID statement to secure outbound opens. The new SSL parameter for listen statements works for listen admin, listen bequeath, and listen norm configuration statements. SSL can either be turned on or off depending on if you choose to use security or not. Listen UDPs were not updated to use SSL TLS as UDP does not support SSL TLS. The PID configuration statement was also updated with an SSL parameter, which can also be turned on or off. As a warning, turning on SSL in CITA is not enough to create a secured connection. CPCOM will also have to be configured with SSL TLS security as well. Lastly, I'll cover the update to the write config user command. With the most recent update to the write config user command, the command can be used to create a configuration omnibus file. This file can be used to bring CITA back up in case, let's say, something happened to cause CITA to go down and some dynamic configuration changes were made. If you were to use the write config user command, you could then update your configuration omnibus. So if you go down, you will still have all of your dynamic changes into your configuration file. The write config statement can also now be used within include user commands in the include file. So if you do make dynamic changes through use of the include user command, you can add a write config call at the end of the file, and it will produce your configuration file as you wish.
Unisys offers a comprehensive set of ClearPath Forward services to enrich the value of your ClearPath Forward applications, data, and systems. Please contact your Unisys representative for more information.